Hello, I'm Susie McLean and I'm here with Liran, Adika from Glazed Gluten-free. Very excited to be here to learn how to make a vegan sponge.
So today we're gonna make lamington, which is actually vegan. It's free from nuts, gluten and dairy, and also egg-free. So it's actually suitable for all the vegans among us. And lamington is very trendy now, so we're gonna do it in an individual style.
Yes, it's certainly having a moment, the lamington, so I'm very excited to learn about that. So what do we have here for ingredients?
Okay, so what do we have here now? It's we started with soy milk, or you can substitute that with rice milk if you want to. So we start by putting the liquids first. Now we're having here, maybe Susie, I think you should do it, it's much better. I'm just gonna tell you what we have here today.
Right.
Okay, so we have here just a typical gluten-free flour, which you can find anywhere. We have a bit of apple cider vinegar, baking powder, vanilla, some oil, and sugar. That's basically our ingredients, and that's gonna give us the sponge for the base of the lamington. So yeah, we're starting with the liquids first. So I'll put the soy milk first, and then you can pour inside the oil.
The oil?
Yeah.
Straight in.
Now we can add on the vanilla.
The vanilla.
And the apple cider vinegar. That's for you.
Oh, for me,
Susie?
Thank
yeah.
you.
Now you can stir that in. Yeah.
Whisk away.
Exactly. So now we just need to incorporate all the liquids together. Okay. Now we can add our sugar in.
So the sugar?
Yeah. Can add the other one as well.
So does it need to be fully dissolved before?
No, it's we just need to incorporate it inside our liquid.
It's fun.
It is. Beautiful. Now we just need to put the baking powder together with the flour. Yes. Put it together. Beautiful.
Do we sift this or?
No, it's already been sifted, but yeah, it's better always to sift the gluten-free flour. It will give us more air-rise product in the end. Now slowly, maybe third at a time, because we don't want it to be too sticky. Yeah, you're doing a great job. So yeah, we do it slowly because we don't want it to make sure to go hard, and then it's going to be hard for us to pipe it inside our molds. As I mentioned before, we're doing an individual lamington with a surprise in the middle.
Well, I'm really keen to learn how to make this because this would be fabulous. I've got a lot of friends who are vegan and a sister who lives in the US, and there's a lot of people who are starting to go on vegan diets.
It's very common now also among kids. They started now to restrict to bringing eggs as well. So vegan cake will definitely going to be an advantage to know how to make.
Yeah.
And obviously once you have like a vegan sponge, it's just a base to do any other cakes that you want. Yeah, the sponge can be like today we're doing it for lamington. I'm just gonna move into our spatula, which is gonna help you to scrape all the sides, combine together. In that stage, I'll stop. We want to keep it aeroized. And that will help the baking actually to go much more fluffier.
Oh, of course. I was getting a bit enthusiastic there.
Now we're going to move to the next stage of putting it inside our silicone molds, which I'm going to grab.
Clear the space.
Okay, thank you. There you go. It's a beautiful silicone mold. So we're going to do it in a dome shape.
Oh,
now,
great.
You know how a lot of people struggling to put things in a piping bag? So I'm just going to show you a nice trick.
Yes.
Find a jar that you have at home, push it in, fold it like that, and it's always going to be clean. Nice and clean. So I'll let you do the honor.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah, beautiful. That's what it is. So now we just need to cut the tip. So the best way is just to hold it in one side, get it to the other, and then cut the size that you want. We don't want it too thin or too thick, because otherwise it will go everywhere. Here you go. Which hand are you?
Right.
Right, so you need to hold it in. So you need to hold this on your left, this on your right. So maybe you want to start from this one or the side one.
How much better?
We go halfway first. So usually traditional lamington comes with like a cream and a raspberry jam. So instead of a jam, we're gonna put raspberries in the middle to surprise our guests.
Ah, surprise. I like surprises.
Me too. Now, Susie, if you don't mind, just take one raspberry and put in the middle. Don't press too hard because we want it to stay in the middle.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It is.
That's lovely.
Yeah, just press a little bit inside. And now we just need to grab our mixture, yeah, and cover up.
Oh, they look good.
Very, very good. Thank you. Beautiful job, Susie.
Oh,
You're done right.
thank you.
Now we're gonna take it to the oven, which we preheat before for 170 degrees. So I'm gonna grab it to the oven, if you don't mind.
Great.
While our lamington are being baked in the oven, it's about time to make the glaze that will coat it. So what do we have here? Now it's basically equal quantities of nice quality cocoa powder and some sifted icing sugar. And all we need is a bit of cold water to dilute it. So let's start. So you need your whisk. This one is about 50 gram and 50 gram. Yeah, so you can stir that a little bit. Now all you need to do is just add water little bit by little bit. And that's, yeah, now you can stir. So once you started to get...
Oh, that smells amazing.
Beautiful. Once you started to get a color that you want.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Now it's very important not to make the glaze too thick, because then it's gonna start go everywhere and then the coconut won't stick properly. So at the moment it's quite thick. As you can see, if you lift up a little bit the whisk, you will see that it's more like in a honey stage. Lift the whisk again and see if it's... Yeah, I would say just a little bit more water. That's it. Yeah. Now it seems like we have a beautiful glaze.
Oh, look at the shine.
All we need is just to wait for our lamington to cool down. It's very important to do it when they're cold, room temperature, even fridge temperature. That will help the glaze to set quickly.
Do a thing.
Yeah,
do you even bake the day before sometimes?
You can do that, that's fine. Yeah, you can prepare them in advance, let them set for a little bit. It's always good for the flavor. Flavor will get absorbed and then it tastes much better. Done. Now we go and check our lamington.
They look fabulous.
They look beautiful. All we need is our fine coconut.
Coconut.
Yes. So you have a few ways to do it. Once you can get your hands dirty and dig in and coat it with your hands, or if you want just to use like a fork, you lift up, glaze it, and then dip it and flip it over.
Okay.
Now it's very important you glaze the whole lot and then shake it properly that all the excess, that's it, that should be fine. Once we have too much glaze on the lamington, the coconut will literally goes everywhere. Bring it forward. Look at that.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Look at that.
Oh, look.
Look at that. And all you need is just to put it back on your
Does
plate.
Does it need to go on the bottom as well? Or
if you want to, you can cover it on the bottom.
Just flick it on?
Yes, exactly. Then all you need is just to remove it gently from the bottom and put it on your desired plate. Susie, I must tell you, you did a beautiful job coating those lamington.
It was so much fun. Thank you so much. I could have done it all day, actually.
Now we just want to give a little bit of a kick and decorate it nicely for our guest. So what I got for you is some fresh raspberries.
So pop that there.
Yeah, and some edible flowers to put on the side.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And here we go. We have a beautiful vegan lamington for your guest.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.